The COVID-19 pandemic is impacting people worldwide, including families with young children who face a sudden disruption to their daily routines. And during these stressful times, Sesame Workshop has rolled out a new initiative called Caring for Each Other. The organization behind the beloved children's program, Sesame Street, is providing free online resources to support home-based learning. To tell us more, we have Dr. Rosemarie Truglio, Senior Vice President for Sesame Workshop's curriculum and content. She joins us now from New York. Thank you very much, Dr. Truglio, for speaking to us. First up, we want to know more about the content that your team has come up with, as part of this home-based learning initiative.
Yes, Sesame Street has always been a support and comfort for parents during challenging times, and these are very challenging times. As you said, our lives have been disrupted, and so we're there to support content for parents to help their children with what we are calling this for now normal. Children need routines, and so we're trying to help parents have a better understanding of how their children are learning through play and learning through those everyday moments, and also to give parents the language to explain what exactly is going on. Most importantly, we want to empower children, to make them feel like they have some sense of control and they can continue to do things that they love to do, but in a new way.
And tell us a bit about the content then, how you're sort of putting it together in these times with COVID-19 sort of restricting a lot of movement and collaboration in person, and also a bit about the inspiration that you're drawing from as well for this.
Yes, so we're doing what we're calling these virtual play dates with the Sesame Street characters, and we're showing children that you can still stay connected even though we are physically apart. So we have play dates that include singing and dancing along together, because we know that it's really important for us to stay physically active, to not only stay physically healthy, but also mentally healthy, right? We need to have that release. We're also showing how parents can integrate learning through routines. So not to add extra, but while you're cooking and while you're doing the laundry, these are wonderful opportunities to increase literacy, math, and science. But most importantly, we're there for the parents, because this is a really tough time for parents, and we want them to know that they need to take care of themselves. So including the Sesame Street characters such as Elmo that we're seeing on the screen right now, we're also hearing from his father, so that parents can also get parent-directed messages.
So what's been the feedback so far on this content? Will any of it be taken into consideration when you develop new content in the future?
That's a really good question, because Sesame Street is always addressing the current needs of children. We're a curriculum-based program, and this time has given us an opportunity to reflect about how our new normal will be, and we want to provide stories that will help children build these resiliency skills. So we're definitely going to be thinking about these types of stories as we go into production for the next season.
Well, many parents are working from home as well during this period, and you mentioned how much this sort of helps them. Do you have any tips on how they can also better engage with their children while they're busy working?
Yes, that's a really good question. We want to emphasize this notion of flexibility. There's a lot of pressure on parents because they feel like not only are they parenting, but now they're educators, and they're not skilled educators. And I want parents to know that this is okay. And that's why the content that we created shows parents how you could integrate learning through these everyday moments. And this time is also a great time for us to bond with our children, because we are our children's first teachers, and they are looking to us during these times to learn not only those academic skills, but how we're dealing with this crisis social and emotionally. So that's why it's so important for us to get these messages to parents and guide them about what to do. And the best message I could give to parents is to be kind to yourself and to embrace this time as, well, I may not know how to teach whatever the lesson is, but let's figure this out together and be a co-learner with your child, because I think that is such an important message as we're trying to help children be lifelong learners.
All right, well, thank you so much for speaking with us this evening, Dr. Rosemarie Truglio, Senior Vice President for Sesame Workshop's Curriculum and Content. Thank you so much.